Walking down this lonely road, damn near almost lost my soul. But now that I'm in control, what they gon' do? Can no evil hold me down? Let no evil hold me down. When your will is on the ground, what you gon' do? I won't go for anything that isn't in direction of the moon. Don't never let anything come in between, 'cause surely you will lose. Inhale the atmosphere, brushing fear right off the shoulders. Looking around, couldn't find anyone. Feel like the world getting colder. Yeah, I'm motivated, we won't stop until we are over. Yeah, and I won't look back, no. Won't look back, no. 'Cause it's only a matter of time, now we in here, dog. Homie said you need to get involved, ain't no looking back. Ain't no other way around it, dog. You got everything you need on guard. Just honing your faith and your power. Trust we could witness as ours. No, this is not just a dream. Keeping you up early every hour, but it just doesn't make sense. What good is this life if all we do is pretend? Trying to see the light, but darkness wants to creep in. Way up in my mind, wanna push me off the deep end. Wait, slow down, hone it now. If you believe, then you better breathe it. Walking down this lonely road, damn near almost lost my soul. But now that I'm in control, what they gon' do? Can no evil hold me down? Let no evil hold me down. When your will is on the ground, what you gon' do? I won't go for anything that isn't in direction of the moon. Don't never let anything come in between, 'cause surely you will lose. Introspect, take a sec, watch it step, where you step, when you step, falling free through the sky, feel the breeze, feel the high, all your fears, let them die, energy never lies, introspect, take a second, let your world unfold,
falling free through the sky,
I just wanna feel right,
feel the breeze, feel the high,
I'm so tired of being lost,
all your fears, let them die.
Energy
never lies.
There's nothing we cannot handle. Light up the dark like a candle. Usually they misunderstand you. Yeah. Give a damn if they can't relate. All we want is to motivate. Take it on, never hesitate. Acknowledge it, but then make it. We are the ones in control. We are the ones in control. Just honing your faith and your power. Trust we could witness as ours. Though this is not just a dream. Take on the world and devour. Walking down this lonely road, damn near almost lost my soul. But now that I'm in control, what they gon' do? Can no evil hold me down? Let no evil hold me down. When your will is on the ground, what you gon' do? I won't go for anything that isn't in direction of the moon. Don't never let anything come in between, 'cause surely you will lose. Yeah, we only getting started, but you know I got to bang it. Yeah, we're shooting for the stars, you know you got to aim it. Yeah, this goes out to the ones who doubt it. How you gonna see with your eyes so clouded? Look to the sky, feed your mind rerouted. Damn, it's been a long, long day. I done came a long, long way. I've been feeling all kind of restless. Getting to it, what can I say? Soaking up game like a lesson. Spirit too strong, that's a blessing. Rather elevate into outer space. You could go insane, lose your way from the stressing. And I ain't really on that. Gotta take it higher, yeah, we're on that. We will never stop, we'll never fall back. This is that, I need more of that. Gotta take it higher like you're on that. Gonna take it higher, yeah, we're on that. Whoa. I hear you screaming on the inside. You gotta let it go, let your mind ride. Yeah, we only getting started, but you know I got to bang it. Yeah, we're shooting for the stars, you know you got to aim it. Yeah, this goes out to the ones who doubt it. How you gonna see with your eyes all clouded? Look to the sky, feed your mind,
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hmm. You know why I'm looking at you, right?
Oh, because I'm a nice lady.
Yes. So, Miss Polly, what you been up to?
Um, you know, I've been working, but I also, I may have, um, did some stuff. Did an interview.
You you been on YouTube, right?
Yeah, yeah. I've been on YouTube. Yeah, yes, that's
Uh
true.
huh.
Mm.
Doing some panel hopping, creating
Yeah, yeah,
content.
yeah. I've done that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I did. I went on, Kendra G's, dating singles show. So yeah, I did do that. I did do that.
So why would you do that?
You know,
Huh?
I had, you know, I had, um, I had a moment in time. It's like about 2 years ago where I wanted to get on the show, and you know,
Uh huh.
I wanted to put myself out there and you know, see what was out there. So I had opportunity. I had opportunity to do that. I was just looking on there. Every time you push it, always never goes through. Like I said, for 2 years. And I just so happened to went by and pushed it, pushed the StreamYard like I do, and it went through.
Thirteen
And
thousand, 13,000 views. Uh huh.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Uh huh. Uh
yeah.
huh. Uh
Mm,
huh.
mm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see how does that compare to other videos? Let's see. This one got 7,000. This one got 3,000, 2,000, 13,000, huh? 8,000, 6,000, 7,000. That one got 18,000, 12,000, huh?
Mm.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
God. And
Yeah.
that's when I knew. That's when I knew I had did a
Okay.
lot more than I thought I had did. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, you did it.
Mm.
Yep, you sure did do it. You
Yeah.
did it. You
Yeah.
did it.
I was spontaneous that day.
Uh-huh.
I was. I was. Mm. I was. I wasn't prepared. I was
You
just
j
ready.
you just pressed the button, you went online,
Yeah.
and,
I
what have I told you about doing that?
don't do that. Don't do that.
I've told you, do not just be panel surfing on these you will get got, and I
I got
think
that.
what do you think you got?
I don't think I got as much as it seems like I got. If that.
Do you
Oh,
think you got?
um, a little. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I did. I did. I do. I
Okay.
feel like that. I'm trying to talk myself into making myself feel better about it. But yeah. I got
Yeah, and,
Mm,
okay, well,
yeah.
here we are in the middle of the storm, I guess, is what they call this. Another
Yeah.
week cycle of creating content. You do have a page. I'm gonna drop your link because you deserve
Oh,
it because so many people have been eating off you and they have yet to really drop your channel, and I think that's not fair. I
okay.
think if they're gonna make some money or content off of you, I think you deserve to have your link drop. I'm sorry, I'm procrastinating, of course.
You're doing great though. Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is she has let's see, I'm gonna share it. She has 385 subs. If by the end of the stream we can get her 400, I would gladly appreciate the love and appreciation from the Black
Yeah.
Pride.
Yeah.
If you're watching this from replay, of course, leave a like, subscribe. You know how I procrastinate when I don't have all my shit ready, so I'm
I
just
mean,
kind
that
of just
happens some days. That some days are just like that. What's the day? Monday. It's a Monday. It's a we got to get it together day. That's just. But I think Monday is that day
yeah,
where
yeah,
you think you're
especially
ready, but you're not.
yeah, especially my Mondays, because my Mondays, especially with everything I got going on coming up, it's the beginning. So anyhow, salute to
Mm.
everybody who's here. I see Willa in the building. The commentary king is in the building. I see Feminine Melanin University in the building.
Oh, you should.
Lisa Stevens is in the building. Salute to everybody. But we all have a laid back show. You know, me and Polly, we've known each other for, I guess, a couple of years now, right?
Yes. Yes,
So,
sir.
you know, we've, this is normal. This is normal to us. So I've heard all of her tragic scenarios and all of her stuff. So, you know, this is nothing new to me. But let's see. Let's start from the beginning.
Let's do that. Yes.
You hit the button. What
I
happened?
did. I went straight into the back, in the back,
Mhm.
and
That's what
I was
happened
like,
when you
"Oh,
hit the button, right?
yeah, I know it sounds like I didn't know, but then, like, I knew at the same time." And then I went in there and I was like, "Oh, okay." And she was talking to she, named off a couple people that she was gonna interview next. So I was like, "Oh, well, I got time to maybe pull it together." You know what I'm saying? I thought I had time. And, she interviewed that young lady. She was still interviewing someone, and all of a sudden, she asked the other people, like, "Were they ready?" They're not ready. And she goes, "Hey, do you show your room, Mzpoly?" And I said, "Oh." I was like, "Oh, maybe she's just making sure I'm just in line." So I showed the room. Next thing I know, I'm on screen.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, "Damn, maybe
Oh,
I should have procrastinated,
yeah.
not did that."
Yeah,
Uh,
and you were at work, right?
I was.
Why didn't you back out? Just
I
come
didn't
back
even
another
know. I did.
you was
I was already in there. It's like it's kind of okay. That was an inappropriate thought. I just thought I was like, it's like always like a guy already in it, and then saying pull out and it don't work. But I'm not gonna say that. What I'm gonna say is I was already like I felt like okay, would I have this chance again? And I just like I don't know, and it was too late. It was too late.
it
It
was
was
too
too late.
late. It
Yeah,
was too late. I mean, hey,
I didn't call a friend.
it happens to the best of us. Like
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
I have stories where I could tell you where I've learned my lesson. I should have been on Kevin Samuels a couple of times, and I fudged that up. So it happens to us all the time. Yeah, I fudged that up bad too. I fudged that up. I could have been successful, a high value man, successful. You know,
Mm, mm.
but I
Oh.
fudged it.
See, I
So
felt like I was gonna mess up. I tried to say, okay, boom, you got it, lady. And
okay,
I was moment of shock. It was too late.
all right. So did you overshare?
I don't think I overshared.
Okay,
I don't
all
thi
right.
I don't feel like I overshared. I feel like, I'm okay, so, yeah, we haven't gotten into it yet, but, like, things about, like, my personal life to the extent of me trying to talk to somebody, I don't think I overshared in that space. I usually don't talk about, like, my kids and stuff because that
Yes.
has been an issue as a woman where you're on panels and you get, treated a particular way. So I stopped doing that probably, like, years ago. So, I mean, I never deny it anything, but I also like don't I just say, whatever you ask me. You ask me have sons, I say yes. You ask me have daughters, I say yes. But I don't like just be like, hey everybody, I got like no, I don't do that. So
All right, all right, all right. So hold on one second. Let's start with the quickie. Let's get real. Let's pause. Let's get deep into it real quick.
Okay. What's your name, love?
Polly.
Polly. Polly, where you calling me from?
I'm calling from Nebraska.
Nebraska?
So, all right, before we get into that,
Mhm.
Nebraska,
Yeah. Yeah.
people be like, there ain't no black people in Nebraska. Would you like to
That's-
would you like to clear up the whole black people in Nebraska?
There are black people here. There's a lot of black people here.
Okay.
Okay. There are a lot of black people here, especially in the cities. I think it's just, we think of farmland, and there's a lot of farmland on the west. I will give them that. But yeah, there are black people here. They're very
'Cause that
nice.
was the number one that was the number one comment. They was calling you an old country freak.
Oh no. I
They
didn't read the comments. I want y'all to know that.
the comments are live. Go. I don't know.
I don't think nah, we just
Yeah,
comments.
yeah, 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 yeah. They was not happy. They was bad.
Okay. That's
And
not nice. I am
yeah.
from Nebraska. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't say I was from Florida, which would have been then they would have said I'm freaky because I'm from Florida. Florida people are weird, which is
Yeah,
also
yeah.
probably true. But it's not. Anyway, it just
Well, I'm just saying I'm not saying what she is, but I'm just saying that that's what they said. So,
I'm sorry. I'm in corn. I don't know.
but okay,
Just,
all right, let's continue. I just want to get that point out.
okay.
Nebraska, how old are you?
I am 37. I'll be 38 this year.
You'll be
Let me just say, you look awesome for 37. Okay,
Thank you. Okay.
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. For 37, you look great. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We're working on some
38.
stuff.
When's your birthday? What's the
December.
zodiac sign? Okay, 37. So you Sagittarius or a Capricorn?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. You have any kids?
Yes.
How many kids?
So I have 6 kids.
Okay.
Hey,
So who's that in the back?
so that is one of my employees. And he was giving me his checkout, and they try to scare me because my back's turned to them all the time. So they try to scare me. So they just like be hitting the door and they're loud. They do it all the time.
Okay.
Consistent basis.
So it wasn't a dog.
No, it's a whole man who was sounding like a dog.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge him for being great.
We are 44 seconds into this, and this thing is falling apart. This thing is.
It was a bad life choice. I didn't
It was
know
a bad-
where I made a bad life choice. I admit that. And I only had like when I was on there and I started like kind of panicking when I got into the back. I also was like, oh my God, I opened up a door and I had told one of the hosts, I was like, listen, I just got in the background on the show that like I don't know what to do. I need like you to tell everyone not to run by the door and bang on it. I actually said that. And so apparently she didn't spread the message. So
Oh, wow. She hated on you. Okay.
she got it's okay. It's okay. She was great. It's fine. Not her
All right.
fault.
We're 44 seconds into this. Let's clean this up. All right.
I
Okay,
know I
the
got
dog bark.
And let me say this: you have this nervous thing that you do with your hair. You keep messing with it, and trust. Okay, like I said, everybody I've known Miss Polly for a couple of years now. She does this all the time when she's trying to deflect, and she does this. You're gonna see a whole lot of hair wagging in this video. I'm telling you right now.
Oh my! I was a little nervous.
Okay.
No, the dog said roof.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let me. If I just grab this real quick.
She said 6 kids and the dog bark, child. The dog.
Yeah.
The dog said roof.
No.
He said 6 kids. He said, damn right. She got these 6 ass kids.
Lord.
The dog,
Yeah, no.
dog jumped in.
I took an opportunity this evening, and I apologize. I took an opportunity this evening because I am closing the store today. So I was like, "Oh, I saw that." I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did it.
There go with the hair.
I'm here. I'm working too. I'm sorry.
All right. How old are your 6 kids, honey?
Okay, so I have an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, a 12-year-old. I have a 11-year-old, a 6 and 7-year-old.
Okay, all by the same.
Okay.
Y'all know something. I'm gonna tell you, I messed up everyone's age, like bad. I did.
Wait. These are your kids, and you just started listing off lottery numbers.
No, I knew like they had just turned. I had 2 birthdays in October. One hasn't happened yet, so one's gonna happen in a couple of days. So I messed up because I'm thinking, oh, they're turning, but I'm like, I didn't want to look stupid, so I just said the current. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Okay.
one's 19 now.
19.
Yeah, 19. And
19.
one's 16. He's gonna be 17 on the 23rd. So
Okay,
see.
happy birthday to them.
Yeah. And then I have a 13-year-old, then the 11-year-old, 6 and 7. That was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my fault.
All right.
Stuff was happening. Birthdays hit me in the face.
there was a comment in there that said if she got 6 kids, she must got that good cooter. Would you like to answer the questions to that?
I will say if it wasn't good, I probably wouldn't have no meat. I will say that. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Sorry. Look, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Nothing major. just we're
I'm just saying. I think that's a comment that in retrospect, you do see a lot of comments also in there because I saw a few. I did see a few where they're saying, "Oh, it's trash. It's trash." And I'm like, if it was so trash as a man, if there was somebody who was trash, then why would you be over there? That sounds ridiculous.
She
So
said,
I'm
I'll knock
saying,
her box out the frame, but being the third option, nah, I'm a star player.
ooh, okay.
And we
See
gonna get to
there?
these. Look, I'm gonna start this comment,
Okay,
and we gonna come back to
okay.
this comment
Let me
because
come back. Okay.
a lot of the people have a lot of issues with this, and
Yes,
and
I
and
understand.
and I'm gonna call cap on all this shit. I'm gonna
Okay.
call straight up cap. I'm calling cap on all of this
Okay.
because like there's a lot of let's just all right. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Hey, man.
No.
How many men?
3.
3 men. Have you ever been married?
Yes.
When? How many times?
One time.
And when did you get divorced?
2014.
Okay. Was the guy you married, was he one of your kids' dads?
Yes.
How many kids do you have by the one you married?
1.
One. Got you. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Polly, what do you do for a living, love?
I'm actually.
Hold on. I got a question.
Hmm.
From the guy that you married, does he know about your poly lifestyle?
Um, he was. I mean, he kind of participated in some ways, but like not okay. Okay. Listen, I was doing stuff that probably looked very poly, and I was monogamous. So
Uh-huh.
it wasn't like, yeah, I was married. I ended up not want to be. Well, we decided not to be together, but I still live with my husband, in the house and everything like that. But I started dating someone else, and we all ended up, because I had ended up about to have a child by the other man, that I met or not met that I was with. So we all actually started living
Lord
together.
Jesus.
I mean, we were living poly for like a couple of years. So I
So you
wasn't
were
with my husband. I wasn't with my husband. I wasn't with him sexually, but like him being in the home and help with us doing bills. We'd have like uh, cookouts and stuff. People would come over. That was something we did.
okay. Okay. You know, I've learned some new stuff every day. But all right.
I mean, it works. It works as a family. I guess in my
No,
mind, everyone
no,
else, it made sense.
first of all,
I
there's
don't
no
know.
judge. There is no judging here. Like, first of all, it's just like I didn't know. Like I just realized I've known you a couple years and I didn't know that. And I was just like, I should have asked, but I guess it doesn't come up, I guess. Okay.
No, no, it doesn't come up. That's weird. That's weird. I mean, it's not weird to have the conversation, but it's just like it's not gonna come up. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was doing kind of, yeah. He is. I don't think he would have did the poly stuff. No,
Okay.
no.
So, okay.
But
Okay.
like being in that environment where there's more than one person around me, moving together as a functioning family, that yeah, we've done that.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Let's keep going.
Be a restaurant manager at 2 different restaurants. So I'm a manager at 2 restaurants, and I have my own cleaning business.
Okay. Ooh, my pen's.
So at this point, her pen goes out. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was like, I was still okay. I felt okay at this point. I actually didn't feel anything other than I was worried more about like how fast the process was going to go because I was still closing the store. And now I'm worried that there's someone going to come back behind the door and bang on it.
Which they ended up doing anyway, but
Yeah, they did. So, I mean,
okay.
that was
And
what I
then
was worried about.
okay, all right. And then you said now this is another thing that's gonna come up is you work all these jobs
Hmm.
and you have 6 kids and you have
Yeah.
multiple. Where does the time come from?
Mhm.
Can we address this?
Sure. Well, I mean, I just ended this just so you try to be honest about stuff in those moments. Yes, like I have those 2 jobs. I actually work. I'm a manager, but I'm a manager like kind of part time at each one, so it
Yes.
equals up to being like just one job. And that's because I'm trying to be nice to another company and not like leave them abandoned. So I'm in between, but I'm working at two different places. And then my cleaning business, but I don't want to work for corporate for the rest of my life, just like everybody else. A lot of people like me want to get out of corporate. And so we start our own businesses on the side. And I do that, once a month, twice a month. I do some cleaning business stuff. And see, so it's like really it's not as like crazy as wild as it sounds. Feels like I work
I
one job and I do a business on the side.
the thing about it is, like I said, a lot of people. I mean, unless when you got 6 kids, you kick it into a different gear. There is no sleep.
Oh yeah.
There is no resting on the couch. Every time I've called you, you've literally been going either from a place or towards another place. So, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing that. I'm always moving.
you're
I'm
always
big on
moving.
moving.
You're
Mhm.
you're, you're missing panels that I invite you on because you're working, and
That's true. That
so
is
I
true.
mean, like I said, I
Yeah.
think a
And I
lot
mean
of
the
times
kids are fun too.
a lot of people do not have a good imagination with their time and how rigid their life may be. Other people have different lifestyle. I mean, I didn't see no
I
problem with it. When
I
I
mean,
heard it,
I'm doing stuff. I mean, I am moving around. I do have kid stuff, and I also have, their, my children's dad in their life too. So there's a lot of times I don't even have some of the kids because they're, going out and doing things. So like everybody participates. That's like the whole idea of the community. So it's not always on me, but a lot of times, yeah, I'm the mom. So obviously, I need to be here a little bit more, but I mean, making money, kids get the stuff they need, and all kinds of things. Things work.
they're not broken, disgusted, and they're taken care of. So, and that was the thing that I think people kind of missed. I get internet world, man. I get it. They can only see. Well, I work 40 hours a week, and next thing you know, how do you hold 2 jobs, and then how do you do a side business with that, and then you got 6 kids. Oh Lord, and then you got 2 men. I can barely keep one man. Pause. Stuff like that. So I'm not.
I didn't say nothing to you, sir.
Let's continue.
Oh, my pen just died. How is this? Okay.
Oh
I gotta make it work without the pen, child. Okay. Cleaning business. All right.
no. Yes,
So
yes,
we got
ma'am.
Polly, Nebraska, 37, Sagittarius, mom of
Hmm.
6 kids by 3 men. One was her ex-husband. She's a restaurant manager. Um, what kind of man you looking for?
Well, I am poly, so I do have more than one partner. So that is something that you know. So I'm open to having another partner.
So are you
Um,
open? So do you have a man right now? Okay, poly men or poly? Are you mixing with women?
uh, Men.
Okay, so you
Hmm.
already have a guy
Yes, yes.
looking for a
Hmm.
new guy.
Yeah, I'm open to the find a new partner. Hmm.
So does this help me understand? Because I know poly is different for all people. Will this guy join into your current relationship or be a separate relationship?
So yeah, I'm more. My population looks more polyandry. So I basically have partnerships with men, but they're like separate. They're not. We're not all together. So I have a relationship with that person. It's like it looks very one on one, and they're aware I have another partners or other partners. And they meet sometimes and things like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's kind of what it's like. Hmm.
Okay. So you're the men that you both date, they may meet each other what at your birthday dinner?
Um, no, but I mean, no, like just like passing, like you might come over and hang out a little bit, hang out with me. It's not like it's very like open, friendly. It's not like aggression or anything. It's like hey, how are you? And then we just go like normal.
Hold on. Would you like to answer this? So, Miss Paul, you are from here in Nebraska?
Yes. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Nebraska right now. Hmm.
All right. I'm very proud of. Like I said, it sounds like another black man from Nebraska. So,
Might be in Nebraska.
did you think that you explained it right?
Under the pressure, I will say to the best of my ability in the stress.
Okay. I think
Okay.
you did. I think you did good. I think you did good. She
Okay.
was genuinely interested. She didn't. She didn't. I didn't know if she thought you was trolling or not, but she was genuinely interested in your thing. A lot of times that's the question: is that, hey, are you with women? And knowing you, you're not interested in necessarily women. You're interested in the men, and that's kind of like your thing.
Yeah.
That's
I
your
like
thing.
excellent. I like gentlemen. Yes.
Yeah. So I thought that was a good answer. Once again, I think Kendra is kind of like in
Hmm.
between. Like, is he trolling me?
Yeah. At first, I thought that, but I thought she was maybe kind of like just trying to figure it out. Because I
Yeah.
didn't want to come off like too excited because that comes off as like you playing, and I didn't want to do that.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's the hood table says I'm a woman. Laugh out loud. Laugh my ass off from the ONE. Wait a second. That must be Omaha, Nebraska, right? Is that
I've never heard of one before, but that could be possible. Remember, I just
okay?
came back a little while ago.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. So yeah, you're an interesting story. I've always said that. Ever since I've met you, you've been always an interesting story. Uh, we'll get into some other videos, but I really want to. We're gonna keep going into this.
Yeah.
I have learned so much from this show because I used to always think that poly was something that men wanted, right? Because they just want multiple
Mm-hmm.
women. But I learned from this show with women like yourself, sometimes it's their desire. They're like, no, I want to be in a poly relationship. I don't want to be exclusive to one man. So are they allowed to date other women?
My partners are able to date other people. Currently they do not. They just
How many
maybe
partners do you have right now?
I have two partners.
Oh, so girl, what you need a third one for?
Oh, I'm open to the experience. I'm just open to the experience to, finding my I call it a pod. Finding my pod and building a life with those people.
What does that mean? Explain that a little bit because I think
Yeah.
you kind of I understand where you're going with that, but what do you mean by finding your pod? Because we on a
Yes.
podcast.
I am on a podcast. Well, in our groups we call that in poly groups you call it a pod. There's some other names for it, but basically like you're gonna cut off. Like monogamous people find the one they're gonna marry and they're gonna stay with them. It's like that. So it's like I'm gonna find the pod I'm with, and then like that's it. So I don't go outside of those people. Like that's like I'm marrying them, and that's it. Like I'm not gonna like if something happens, I'm not gonna go and start dating outside of that and add more.
Yeah, and I get that. Man, that's all. I think it sounds weird from a woman because usually we hear that from the male standpoint. Hey, I'm
Mm.
gonna have a community or a pod of women, and we're a community, and it's hard to hear multiple men taking care of one woman and multiple children, kind of in that kind of context. I'm not saying it's weird. I'm just saying it's not normal to kind of hear it from that perspective.
Sure. Oh yeah, I understand it. So yeah, I think
Usually,
that I was nervous.
you usually hear it from, hey, hey, my uncle, my grandfather, my father, and my brother's friend, they all took care of me. Like stuff like that. The men, in fact, Indian culture is like that. They said that the Indians, and I'm talking about Native Americans, they raise like your uncle's almost the father figure.
Mhm. I know what you're talking about.
And yeah, yeah, and it's kind of like one of those things where you when you have children, you kind of let the community kind of raise it. I've heard
Yeah.
that type of stuff. So not that they're never mind. I was about to say something. But how's it? How you think you're going? How's it going? 4 minutes in. How's it
Okay.
going?
I feel like we're still good. I think there. I mean, sounded interesting. I think the part there too, where because I do tend to say like, okay, my partners can see the people, and I did see some messages down there that were like, "Well, everybody's just running around wild," and I'm like, "No, that's like the whole purpose, of finding people you're going to be with, is so that you guys also are safe." Like, I think probably people are probably the most very aware of how things can get out of hand. So, like, being tested all the time. And I'm not saying you have to go to test every 3 seconds. I'm saying, you get tested, you know that these are people you're with, you give them the opportunity to put trust in them with, your safety and their safety. Because I want to make sure I think of you if I was to add or have that conversation, because I want to make sure that, like, nothing happens to you. That's the whole point, that someone cares about that. And so when I see monogamy, sometimes I think it's kind of funny when they person may say, "Oh, STDs, STDs." And I'm like, the people who have the STDs and who report these are not poly people. The people who have the rays and all these things where you find the test, they're monogamous. That means
Yeah.
they're saying that they're rolling with one person, but they're always stepping out, and then something happens. So, you know,
I think
being
it's
aware
about
that that happens,
I
you need
think
to
it's
take into account.
definitely about I think it's definitely about communication and expectations. When you're communicating with your partner, your wants and needs, you don't have the need to be sneaky, uh,
Mm,
or dive off the end. Using not using condoms, drinking, a lot of things. When you're communicative, you're able to effectively be, more of a caring, because why would I mess this up? You get what I mean?
right.
It's like, hey, I'm in a good situation. All I gotta do is just tell the chick, hey, I'm into this other chick, and we're gonna be talking. What's wrong with that? A lot of times, I think people have bad expectation because they expect for nor or people in monogamous relationships to reject it instead of just being communicative.
True. True. Like, we gotta, and some people, they're so, it's so, I mean, well, that's the issue too, is that, like,
Hold on. You was on Big
oh,
Rig Slaps channel last night.
I was. I didn't say anything ridiculous. What I do. And
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I was saying hi to Riggs. I never say hi to him on his channel. I feel like that's wrong. So I said hello.
All right.
That's
All right.
yeah, I don't ever see him go live, actually. I'm sorry, I'm trying. I don't. And I thought that was like a nice thing to do. I mean, no, whoa, Paul. See, that sounds bad. Like, you go on their channel when they're live. You show that you're there or
Uh-huh.
supporting.
Nigga,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, so
Oh dear.
okay.
I
All
mean, we were
right.
just having
You
conversation. There were some
I
ladies
guess
hitting on me. There were
I
some ladies
guess
hitting on me. They
what?
were. Yeah, that's what happened. I went on there and said hi to him, and a lady said, "You look very pretty, and like your dimples." And she was trying to talk me into having a poly with her and another lady on the screen.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother
Okay.
story. See,
That's
I didn't
another
even do anything. I didn't provoke nobody. I was just
uh
there. Why, you don't believe me? The way you said that, it sounds like you don't
No,
believe me.
I'm just shocked.
See, look, she was. I told you.
What up, Kings and Dreams, man? What's good with you, my guy, man? We just
Hello.
man, we are literally just sitting here having a conversation, just chopping it up like we normally do. Um, Disappointed in Miss Polly because I'm the fourth wheel. Okay, thought
He wasn't. I didn't do
I
anything.
should expect this from a person that's Polly, but I guess we just get used to this.
Hey, I didn't even do anything. I just said
Uh
hello,
huh.
and
Uh
that's
huh.
it. No.
Let's continue. Let's continue. All
Mhm.
right.
So, like, whatever that looks like, I'm open to. Obviously, I have maxes and all those things. So, like, I just don't date like just anybody, But I also want to build a life with these people and start moving in that direction of long term.
Wait, you could move long term with all of them individually?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to start forming a bigger idea of what that would look like at some point.
Okay. So how do you do, I don't know, like your birthday? Do they all get you on your birthday?
Um, well, usually my birthday, since I work a lot, like I'll just like whatever day. I usually like do a month thing. So wherever, somebody wants to hang out, do the month, whatever, we'll pick a day or something. We'll go do something.
Okay. Okay. I'm just curious. All right. So she has two men. She's looking for a third. You would have your own individual relationship. So what are your deal breakers?
I don't really. I'm not real tight on anything in particular, but I think I really don't think I would enjoy someone who is lacking motivation and any, just kind of just there. Um, I like someone who has like a vision of what they want for just, just even themselves. Somewhere who is participating in like just in life and just trying to move forward and make something happen. So if you're like lacking that, I don't really, not really interested. And someone's kind of too serious, but I like serious people, but like who are extremely serious and no movement, that I don't like that.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Hold on, I was disappointed in this answer.
I know. I was stressed. This is my stress.
I was
face.
disappointed in this answer because we know what you like. I'm not gonna say nothing, but
Wait a minute.
I'm
Okay,
not
what do
gonna
I want?
say.
No,
I'm
wait,
not.
wait.
I'm not.
I think
I'm
this
just
isn't
saying.
fair. This is not fair. This is not fair. I have to say this. Okay. I'm gonna clean this up. You can go ahead and play. I'm gonna clean it up
Uh-huh.
after you play it and then you say you disappoint. Go ahead. I'll tell you why.
I'm just
You-
disappointed because I know, like, what you.
What?
No, go ahead. Tell everybody, clean it up for me.
Okay, I'm gonna clean it up because I was starting to get nervous. Then it started getting hot in the room. Listen, okay. So yes, I don't necessarily have a physical like this is this, and the reason why is because with that kind of restriction, which I've had that restriction before.
Nigga, please.
I'm
Come
missing
on,
out. I'm
tell
missing
the
out.
truth.
I'm missing out on opportunities with good people. Okay, if I see you, I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. Like I like darker guys.
Okay, there we go.
But no, but what about the
Golly.
light skinned people who are just as nice? Then I'm losing out.
Uh-huh.
See, then
Are
nobody
any of the
like
guy are any of the guys that you talk to light skin?
yes.
Oh, okay. My fault.
See, because that's what I'm saying. That you can't do that. I stopped doing that. It's because I'm restricting who I get to meet by things that don't really matter. Not enough not to date me. That's not gonna work.
Okay. All
I mean,
right.
like if you had like wait, if you never mind, I almost said something inappropriate. If you got like one side of your beard all messed up
Uh-huh.
and like you look dirty. I'm not interested. But like if you look nice, you dressed up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, okay. I mean it'd be like I'm attracted to you. It won't be like, oh, you're not tall enough or your hands too thick. Like it ain't gonna be nothing like that. That's stupid.
Okay.
So how
Who's
do
the
I now you
sh-
explain to me how I would tell somebody that where it wouldn't sound stupid.
I just thought you was gonna say that they got to be tall and dark and handsome, but
I do like that though.
yeah, exactly. So quit playing.
But I like other stuff too. I like other stuff
Yeah, we
too.
all like other stuff, but I thought you was gonna. All
No,
right.
I'm not because I'm on the show and I'm saying I'm interested. I'm opening up to talking to people. If I say that, then all light skinned people are gonna be like, "Oh, I can't talk to her," and I'm be like, "No, it's not. That's not true." So how do
All
I
right.
fix that?
Okay. All right.
What?
She's from.
What?
Is there something about Omaha? Do Omaha have a lot of dark skinned people?
I don't know.
What?
No, they don't. They're we have Africans, but
All right. All right.
brown is brown skin folks. Brown is nice.
I'm gonna quit picking on you. I just thought.
This is
I
your
was
fault.
waiting.
But wait. This the big problem I'm having here is that it seems like I didn't have any standards, I guess, and I didn't think about it like that in the moment because I was nervous. Like, yeah, like there are some things that I obviously I'm not into, but like if I'm looking for a person who's motivated, it kind of knocks off a lot of people underneath because you're not gonna get up and brush your teeth every day because you're not motivated. Like it kind of knocks all those people out automatically. You don't have to do too much. But I mean, like I'm not gonna tell someone like I'm on that hype with women are like, oh, if he only makes 30 this thousand this year, I can't date him. No, I'm not gonna say that
Yeah.
because I'm
And
just
that
not.
was another. And that was something that I know that I try to tell people. Like you work 2 jobs. You also have your own business. I don't think you're also taking care of multiple children and who's of age, like you raised an adult. I don't think you care too much for a man's financial income as
Oh
much
yeah,
as much as you care of like their like how they fit into your life. And that's
yeah,
something that I think a lot of people there's a difference between somebody who's like going through some stuff and they need a man to take care of their house. Like, I need you to pay 50%. You're not one of those type of people. You are already paying your share and you're taking care of yourself. So you don't really care necessarily if he makes a lot of money or a little money. You gonna make it work because you're more or less taking like self-sufficient. And I wouldn't say because I don't know all your financials, but I'm you're willing
sure.
to go out and get it.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. I like, maybe a little bit too much sometimes. I get a little carried away when I hear these doing all these jobs, but I don't mind. I like to work. I like to be motivated and like try new things. And I mean by that is like try new adventures, business adventures. Like I'm open to it. So it like if you start down, some people are restarting their lives. Some people at this age, a lot of people are like we're maybe going through divorces. A lot of people are going through
Yeah.
divorces. So at this age, you might be restarting. Like I'm not gonna judge you on restarting. And like you said, I'm not in that place. My children are financially taken care of, to that extent. I mean, yeah, I do my part too, but I mean, if at the end of the day, if we need something, we're gonna get it for them. So I have almost adult children. It's not on the priority list to say a man has to take care of me and my kids. It's not like that.
And that's what you notice with a lot of women on that come on to Kendra G show. It's kind of like, you know, you're noticing that they want somebody to relieve them of the stress that they're kind of going through.
Mm.
Like, hey, I need this man to pay half of this bill to help alleviate me because I'm not really organized in myself. I'm not take either I got these 3 kids and they're I need help. It's a screaming help on their forehead. And I think, when you meet a woman like yourself who's saying, "Hey, I got it. I can take care of myself and we're going to get it no matter what." I think that's off putting to a lot of people to say that because I think a lot of people just need help.
They
So
do. I do. I agree that. I agree. So I think it came off weird, but that's what I kind of meant.
I thought, yeah, is that the case? No, she's on there, but she's actually taking she's looking for other
Yeah.
options.
I mean, I have. Oh, don't say that. No, I have. I mean, I have. I am actually. I mean, because like some of the part of me being poly is that while I'm going through certain things with my partners, I don't necessarily share those things because there's a line between being on here on these YouTube streets and it's
Yeah.
my real life. So I don't share everything, and I started going through a separation from my partner, and I just got to the place where I just like, okay, you know what? I think we are actually separating. So I don't have 3 partners. At the time. So when I say I have 2, see, a lot of people didn't know I already had 3. So when I
Yeah.
say I don't, and I'm saying I'm trying to replace that person. That's why I said I was open to the opportunity to meet someone,
Yes.
because that part of me had been, separating, and so that's just what it is. And so, yeah. And I mean, I could talk about why now. I think they asked me, well, why add another person? She's gonna answer that in a minute. And, obviously I'll go, we can go through that in a minute if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through
Okay.
it.
No, I really am not really tied on preference. I'm okay.
Okay. You got some paid questions. You want them?
Sure, that's okay.
Okay. Chanel said, "Damn sis, leave some men for us. I just need one man."
Oh God. I understand that. Okay.
Okay. Coffee Killer said, "Do you find yourself unable to pair bond with just one man?"
No, I don't. I have my own view on that, but no, I do not feel like there's an issue with pair bonding with the people.
Okay, so do you want to explain that in depth because it seemed like you kind of rushed through that.
Yeah, I didn't want to go down that road because I feel like it takes from the conversation. Because the thing with pair bonding, I see that there's scientific things about it. I haven't deep dove on it enough, but there are other research that shows that you're not just pair bonding you can pair bond with more than one person. So if you have that information, like I said, I haven't deep dived in it, but truthfully, I didn't take the time to do such. But if that's the case, they're both on either side, and if that's the case, then what? That means you can pair bond with more than one person, because if you go and pair bond with one person, then you're indicating that you shouldn't be able to be with anyone else. And we know that it's not true. So then how do
Well, we don't
you
know
fix
that.
that?
Hold on. Don't be implicating me.
I
Hold on.
didn't say him. I didn't say him. No, I'm
B.
just saying in general, there are people who've been married, been with someone in their life, and then they've met someone else and like, hey, their person died or whatever, and then whatever happened, and now there was someone else, and they're like, I feel like this was the person that I really, really should have been. Why would you
I
feel
never
that?
thought of it.
Why would you bond?
I never thought about that. If pair bonding is all about bonding with one individual, what happens when that individual passes away? Are you not capable? I think what they're saying. I think that's an interesting way of thinking about it.
Like, if you're going to stand on the science, which I said I don't want to say it, but we have to go through those things too. People here and all over the place, they bond with more than one person. If you say only men can do it, or you say because women are receivers, I understand women receive a lot from men because we're open organs. Okay, but when we're going down this road and we're saying that, and you said, okay, there's DNA in them for so many years after children. There's all kinds of DNA in us after we have kids for a long period of time. But so there might be a time period. So okay, what's the time period? Women who've been celibate for years, they haven't had anything. So can they never pair bond? Like, you see what I'm saying? So these things are questions that I haven't investigated, that put me in a place where I hear what they're saying. I agree with some parts, but there are some places where I'm feeling like there may be some evidence that supports that, it's a bond you have. It could be, maybe can you have a bond with two people? Is that possible?
Yeah.
If you can have it, because people have kids who have twins and have two different DNAs in them at the same time. So do both DNA be in the woman for 5 years? Do you see what I'm
Wait.
saying? So listen to what I just said to you. There are women who have been
I'm
pregnant.
listening, but let's leave the DNA in somebody alone, okay?
Okay, but that is what they're saying. They're saying the pair bonding is
Yeah.
that being inside. But if you've had a child by two different men inside of yourself at the same time, then are you pair bonding with two people at the same time? Or if it's one after the next and they're two different, do you have two DNA samples in you for that long? So there's lots of questions that I have
Okay.
and time frames that I would ask about, because
All
then
right.
that would suggest that we're pair bonding with multiple people and it's changing over and over again. But then they're saying it's not. So I just need more information. So
All right.
it's
Somebody's saying you're not from Nebraska because Omaha is not full of Africans, but this is entertaining.
what?
So,
Oh, well, you haven't been here then. Africans and Asians.
okay. I
And
got
I can tell you exactly where they are.
yeah, one of my favorite fighters is out of Omaha, Nebraska. So I've always wanted to at
Oh,
least visit. So
his street. I go on his street. You
you
can drive
do?
down the street. Yeah, you drive down the street. Well, I used to live like 3 streets over from him. Didn't even know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm,
That's what's up.
mhm. I used
That's
to,
what's
so
up.
but not more.
All right, let's keep going.
But
Okay. Shelly the Supreme said, no, ma'am. Shorty being passed around more than a blunt at a 10-man rotation. Yuck.
Oh, these people.
I don't think that's
You made her
a
some
good
money.
question,
I
but
ain't
yeah,
gonna lie. You made her a lot of
I
money.
made some money. Oh my god!
Yeah, they were lighting your ass up, and she was like, man.
Good God,
You gotta
yeah.
understand, your video got 677 comments. Like, this is an interesting conversation.
I mean, I understand the idea that if I have more than one partner, that it kind of looks a certain way, but I'm not like just moving around with a whole bunch of different random people, So it doesn't. It's not necessarily like that.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think gets missed is that you are actually courting other individuals. It's not like you're going out having multiple one night stands. You're actually, hey, I like you, you like me. Let's talk on the phone. Let's build a relationship. Courting other individuals, and then the guy that you're with, he kind of goes through the gauntlet with the dude and tries to figure out things, right? So
Yeah, I mean it does. I mean, yeah, it's a and the thing and the added part is that like most people I date have not been they're not poly. That is the other thing that is big. So them going through the process of seeing me date someone else after they've become attached to me is interesting.
yeah,
Not
I
fun, but
think I think
interesting.
50 Shades of Grey kind of messed it up. I think people think
Oh,
of when they think of poly, they think more or less like
hmm,
pimping and like BDSM style relationships and kind of dominant submissive control style. They don't see educated people or emotionally intelligent individuals saying, "You know what? We're dating and that's what it is," you know?
right. That's very true. And like a lot of people, like I said, they can't even publicly say they're poly because they put their jobs at risk. Like I've dated a sheriff before, I've dated a homicide detective before. Like these are people in like like these are like talk to somebody who's an electrical engineer. Like there are people who want these kind of relationships. They just want to be very quiet, for obviously work purposes or whatever. And I understand.
Hello, Miss Brownie. True says, I hope you find what you're searching for. That was another question. And we're gonna kind of get into that. I heard you say on a different panel that right now this is what you are, but in the future there may be a different version of yourself where you are monogamous. You're not totally against monogamy. It's just right now you're into monogamy.
Okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't go back to monogamy. I think at
You
this
wouldn't go
point.
back.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say. It'd be like if all my partners died and there's one
Damn.
left, and I was in a pod. No, really, like if I was in a pod and we're not supposed, after the pod, it's like you got married and you're not supposed to go outside. If everybody was dead, it's just two of us. That's just two of us. Yeah, we have to be like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is that rude? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if I am I gonna just break up with
I thought
someone?
I was trying to bring up some hope in monogamy, but you
Oh no,
obviously
I
feel
mean I
that.
like monogamy. Monogamy's good. Monogamy's good. It could be have wonderful things. Monogamy, being one on one with someone is very wonderful. I even like my one on one time with my partners. Like it's very intimate. It's loving. It's sacred to me. To be honest, it's like that's our space, and that is it doesn't belong to anyone but us. And so I
Okay.
value it. Yeah,
All right. All right. All right. All right. So
yeah.
unless
Yeah.
everybody dies, I thought I heard wrong, but okay. All
Oh,
right.
I know what you're saying. Like I don't like they said, can you go back? And I say, if I wanted to, yeah, I could go back to it. It's just, not violating someone's boundary to be with another person. Don't act on you're wanting to meet someone and know where that goes. So yeah, I could do that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm
But
trying
then
to
I would
think.
just what? I could do that.
I'm trying to think. In 13 years, you'll be grown and sexy, 50 years old. You'll be an empty nester.
Yeah.
Is this something that you want to continuously do in your 50s, or
Well, like
is
that's what I'm saying. That's
I
what the cutoff is. That's what the cutoff is. That's what I'm saying. Like they want to continuously be dating other people and adding them. No, that's why I said the cutoff.
okay? All right,
Get your
because you
people
said because I heard
and
you
live
say
your
in
life.
5 years. I heard you say in 5 years you don't plan
Yeah,
on.
I don't think I will be adding. Mm.
Okay, okay, all right, all right. Because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you know what? Like in 5 years, she's gonna, you know, either you're gonna do a hard pause, hard freeze on the men that you got right now, uh, and if you want to add one, you're basically either you're entering one into the rotation and leaving another one out. How does that look?
Yeah, like yeah, the max. Like I said, I wouldn't be more than five partners, annual farm partners. But when it comes to like, yeah, no. But that is an agreement. So I gotta make sure you everyone. That's an agreement I made with partners that I would
Mm,
do that. That so me in my natural state when I first started this, that was not my idea. It was like if one day I meet someone and I'm 50 and me and them connect and it's wonderful, I could, see what that's about. And it's not a big deal. Maybe it'll be my partner. It's cool. No big deal. But, the people I'm with they're not poly. And I also have to make sure that they're being taken care of and
Mhm.
their needs are being met. And, that is not something they want to do is add and see me add new partners and doing that. They don't like that. So I'm
Yeah.
respectful to that and I'm okay with saying, okay, I found the people I'm with and so
Okay.
I am on a time restraint.
Oh, you
They
on
didn't
a
say
time
well how
restraint
much
though.
time.
So you'll go
But
back to Kendra G, right? Yeah, yeah. She'll
you
let you
can't do
on
that.
back. Yeah.
She'll
Oh
probably
yeah,
let me
yeah.
back to give
I'm
an
sorry.
update.
I'm sorry. Look, whoever give me a second. Nebraska is not full of Asians and Africans. Who is the fighter that you lived up the street from? And what is the name of the street
Crawford.
he fought? Oh, Terrence Bud Crawford. Okay. We got Brownie in the
That's the
building.
name of the street too. I don't know what else to say. The name of the
Yeah.
street.
Chaotic Clubhouse is in the building.
Hey.
50 is old. I don't think it look, I'm getting there. I'm at 44. I feel
You're
good.
not
I'm
saying it's
getting
old, but I'm saying too old to be in these streets.
shit. Give me shit.
Trying
Shit.
to find a new person to date in 50. I mean, all
Man,
them.
look.
That means
Hey,
sexy red gonna be chasing you.
for y'all women, okay, I get it. But for us men,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
starting to look at 50. I'm like, man, you got a whole range of divorcees, widows, women
do
that
you
just
see?
ain't like 50 ain't old. I'm sorry for men, at least.
For men, it's yeah. See, that's the one. Thank you for saying it. For gentlemen,
Yeah, for
that's
men,
their prime. That's their prime. That's when they're
I wouldn't
winning.
say prime, but I would just say, if you handle your cards right at 50 years old, what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm being silly.
Out here trying to get a sexy red at 50. You need to stop.
Ain't nobody trying to get 60 sexy regs, but you can there's still a couple of Vivica Foxes. You can do a cleanup crew on some 90s girls, you know what I mean? There's some like Cardi B just got divorced. You 50 years old. She what 30 something years old? I mean, she play
We're
your
not gonna
cards.
allow you. We ain't gonna allow you to talk about Chris. What's her name? Christiana. You gonna be trying to mess with Christiana?
Who's Christiana?
Isn't that the young lady named Blueface?
Oh,
Krishan. I'm
Krishan.
sorry. That
You said the wrong name.
that's all right. I don't really pay attention. I apologize, ma'am. That was an
You said
accident.
trust me, you
Christiana.
said the
That's a nice
wrong
name.
name.
She should use that. That's a nice name. Christiana. That's a nice name.
Mhm,
I like
mhm,
that name. I
mhm.
like that
Yeah,
one.
I'm gonna why you said the wrong name because
I did.
that's somebody's baby mama. But
I apologize. I had a lapse moment. It's okay.
I'm just gonna say that you gonna be like, oops.
Damn it.
True Seeker 95 said 6 kids.
All right, let's
I,
keep going
no, not that
because I
important.
want to get
Yeah, I let
into.
my kids know up front. Everyone knows up front. There's no secret. When you get into this, you know what it is. So you participate because you want to do it. It's not a secret or a trick.
Okay. I think I asked you if the guy has to look a certain way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, not necessarily. No, I don't. I don't mind it because unless we're living together, then that's a discussion we'll have to have later. But what you're doing with your life right now, that's okay.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay.
All right,
Oh God.
why? This is why I
I
tell
wasn't
you.
even ready. I took off some of my clothes in the office. This isn't even what I was wearing to work. Like I had on the dress, right? But I was cold because it's cold. And I put on pants underneath the dress. And now I look like a tube of toothpaste being squeezed.
What? This is why I tell you. Stop hitting the link. Stop hitting the link when you're not ready for the.
I wasn't
This.
ready.
This is a staple of the show.
Hmm. Mm, mm,
Okay,
mm.
we're not even gonna go into that because I really want to get into another part.
It was
You were on,
concerning.
huh?
It was concerning.
It
That's
was
what it
not
was.
concerning. Look.
Somebody said that I was one turkey neck away from Lizzo. I think
Lord Jesus.
that was not the best view of Miss Pop. That's okay though.
But like I
It's
said,
hard.
this is a lesson. Always be ready, no matter
I
what
wasn't
happens.
ready.
You don't know what situation you're gonna be in, and like I said, you can always hit that red X button.
I should have did that. But it was too late. We was in there.
Thirstiness will override readiness. I think so too, man.
I was thirsty. Oh damn. I don't know. I can't. But I wasn't thirsty. I really was just like I was like, oh look, there's the link. Blah blah blah. Push, and then I was like, oh snap, I'm in the back. Now
Uh,
what do I do?
True. I put in the link. I put the link in the description. It should be underneath Kendra. I put the video, and then actually I didn't put it to the live, but the video is on there. So it was literally about 2 days ago.
It's Friday.
Back file for the. I was laughing. Quick. Exactly. That's all y'all. That get picked. But okay. I had an interview with Queen 88, right? She has
Mhm.
7 kids, I think. And that girl, I believe that girl can get really a lot of these dudes out here. So all this shit be capped to me. All this have multiple kids, like dudes out here, and then they say any respectable man. When the last time these niggas been respectable? Who do we respect out of here? I don't respect half of these niggas, man. I put it on everything. I look at these niggas like weenies. Like, so I really, I don't know. I hate that standpoint. But you was on Not for Humans. We're gonna get into that video. Yo, dude. Another thing that I'm disappointed in you in. I've known you for years and ain't never heard this brother talk. All it takes is one video.
That's not that was not me. He was over he was available. Like usually he's not like playing his game. I'm just saying in the evening he's playing the game. So I'm just being honest. So I used to sit next to him when I'd be live. He would be sitting next to me,
Yeah, and
and
you
nobody
never
would know.
say nothing. And you never
Mhm.
say nothing. You never.
Nah, he didn't like that. And that was like when we started, getting like more detail with everything. I don't think he wanted to say too much. He said, it's just, I don't know. They don't really, they're not into the lives like me. They're not
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, a lot of my friends, a lot of the people around me, they don't get it. I tell them like, look, eh, I don't know. It's a weird little community sector that we have because this person is acting. What sector are you from? So, what sector are you from?
of what?
YouTube.
I don't know. I don't even know where I belong. That's the real question here.
All right, she's part of
I
the
just
E
be,
Black sector.
yeah, I just be running around. Just real honestly, that's why y'all see. I just be running around. I'd really be in the streets, running the streets, and I mean, I have some loyalties I go, but I mean, I'll go to Angry Man's live, then I'll run over and I'll be on Fatty live, and then I'll run to somebody else's live. I run to Jen on the block,
Yeah,
her live. I be all, I don't know. I don't have a place at this time.
yeah, yeah. You know, she belonged to the screen.
Hey, okay. In the YouTube, I be running around. I don't. Maybe that sounded bad. I'm sorry. Hey, see what I'm saying? I'm
No,
making it
no,
sound
no.
good.
It's fine. Look. She has a channel. She's a content creator. If you guys would give an opportunity to please subscribe to her channel. You know, she has
Yeah,
100 and it's I don't know if it changed at all. Let me see. I'm gonna hit the refresh
he's gonna
button.
he's gonna look at it for me.
387. She has 387. If we can get her up to 400, I mean, she makes really good content, y'all. She makes really good content. I've been trying to work with her on our thumbnails, but she makes content and she goes live, has what the hell? Oh god damn.
Don't look at
Okay.
it. He
I'm
knows
not
I
even
didn't
gonna
have
look.
the thumbnails. He didn't gonna get upset with me. Don't. I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't know what Spanx are, but B Love said she should have had Spanx.
Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It was you know, so I had on the pants. What I was saying, I had on pants. I had no business with those pants on. It was bad. I know.
It be your
I'm
own people. It be your own
It be
people
your
who
own
tell you
people. Like I know,
after the
like B
fact.
Love was being nice to me, and I know B Love. I know I look like an ice cream cone. You don't gotta tell me. I saw it too. But she said stand up. What's to do? Say, oh no, I can't stand up. No, I had to do it.
You should have just said you was in a wheelchair.
Woo! It would have been on me for the rest of my life. You see? So you know, I had to. I just had to just take one on the chin. I knew what it was when I stood up. I said, ooh. So,
That's what we. Hey, you live
you
and
know,
you learn.
it's okay.
But
It's
I've
okay.
told her like this is the thing. I've told you thousands of times. Every time you hit a link, that is your brand. You do not. You go. You be ready, and if you're not ready, exit out. Every single time.
I mean, I would have took off my pants, but I was at work, because then I would have looked like I was pantsing, and then people would have saw me from back, and then that would have looked kind of strange. I'm taking off my pants in front of a phone
My
with the cam.
God. Lord.
So I chose a route, and that was the route I chose.
No, you would have went viral. You would have went viral, super viral.
I would have
But
been like, wait, let me take off my pants because they're squeezing me, because these aren't the pants I usually wear underneath my dresses. Then I would have looked stupid.
Genesis is in the house.
Hey,
Who's the Genesis? I didn't know she knew my name. She must be here because of you. That's why.
you, of course.
Okay, that's why. I know it ain't for me.
Oh, how dare you? She might like chocolate too. Anyway,
I'm googling it right here. I swear, people. Spanx but all right, all right. So, I want to catch. There's a part in this video that I actually want to catch that you and your significant other, your partner, he talked about. So,
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
but you know, I'm not the type to push nothing on somebody. You know what I'm saying? On anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes time, especially with me. It takes time. I got to really, you know what I'm saying, be able to spread my eagle wings. You know what I'm saying, to fly around you. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't do that, then this gonna
Like it
take a
took
little bit
what?
more
I'm
time.
trying to think. Like when you talked, when the first time I met Holly was like, oh,
Drop
shit,
down and
like
get
8 months. Like 8 months. Like I think the first time they talked, like heard each other talk was probably like, yeah, like 5 6 months, and then
you know what's weird about this conversation? Sharon's into poly. I'm surprised he's not kind of openly talking about like his adventures in polyandry and polyamorous. Like he's into this shit.
Mhm. You don't want to be on the chopping block with that right now.
Oh yeah, so yeah, okay, I get it. He didn't want to. He didn't want to. Okay, all right.
and just heard each other like speak to me on the phone, but they weren't talking to each other. They hey, and then like in person though, probably almost a year.
shit. Okay. I mean, I want to be super nosy. I really want to be real
Right.
nosy,
I'm
but
talking
I
to
don't want to
you
be
as
too
I can.
nosy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, we could just decline to answer if we feel like it's too nosy.
That's
You could
true.
answer the question.
Word,
That's
word. Y'all go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, Matt. Be nosy. If he say no, then he say no.
All right, let me ask you a question, right? So it's two guys, right? One you've been with longer than the other one, right?
yeah.
So I want to ask, in that situation, if if it's flipped, right, and who who would you recognize being the person that's actually being cheated on?
Mm.
Hmm, I don't think so. Like, who would I think be, I would be cheating on?
Who do you think in that scenario is being cheated on?
Nobody.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
that's a
know.
monogamous term, bro. And I thought you was gonna
Yeah.
come with some.
Yeah.
The reason
Um.
I think the reason why is because like even when I met the partner I've been with 5 years before I met him, I was with the man I was with for over 15 years, and I was dating both of them at the same time. So
Mm.
technically speaking,
Like
it's like
it's
it's
like
just
it's almost like feel like you cheating on your ex.
Ron Mac has an issue with this. Could you help him out?
Ramek does not like that I'm a woman and I'm polyandry. It disrupts and makes him malfunction. He does not like it. It just
Yes.
disrupts. He does not like
He's
it at all.
he,
He does not.
he's beating around the bush saying, "Hey, who's getting cheated on?" And we're not even talking about cheating, right? We're talking about relationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I
wants
hope
to
some
make it into monogamous terms so it makes sense to him so that he can say, so he can minimize what it is. And that's what a lot of people do, I think. And like, so it's like, okay, I'll just say it's cheating with permission so that you can feel better when you're having a conversation with it. But it doesn't even make sense because it's not that. So it's it messes with them. It messes with them. It's like trying to
it,
take the Apple phone, take a
yeah.
picture, and
It's
send
try,
it to somebody who's got a Android. Don't work.
it's almost like somebody who really loves boxing trying to explain MMA to somebody. It's like, well, what do you do with your feet? We're not talking about the feet. We're talking about the hand. Well, when do you tackle them? Well, you can't tackle in this type of boxing sport.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you're constantly they're trying to fit it in their world and their reality. And then you're like, and then they don't realize how simplistic it is. It's really very simplistic. You communicate. You meet somebody. You say, "Hey, I'm Polly. Would you like to have a relationship with me?" Having a relationship with me includes having a relationship with somebody else, but you don't have to have the sexual relationship. You just gotta like pass the sniff test, and as long as everybody's cool, we cool. It's really very simple to me. I think it's really hard for a lot of people to really recognize that. And like I said, it ain't for me. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it ain't for me. I don't find an interest in it that piques my interest, I guess, but I'm not gonna shit on nobody. I've seen women who've lived in the house with a man and they've taken care of him his whole life. I mean, I don't know. Another scenario that kills me is this, Polly. These same dudes who don't like that type of scenario will have an out of town chick, right? The chick will have a dude, right?
Yeah. Yeah, be fine with it.
You'll be calling the chick, keeping up with the chick. Oh, how you and your dude doing? When I fly in, what's up? It be this that's damn near Polly. It's
Yeah.
just that she's lying to her dude, but you're gonna go
Right.
backdoor him. It's the same thing, in my opinion.
I guess. I actually have heard, well, like I said, one of my partners, he was working in a nursing facility, and some of the ladies would try to talk to him, and they'd be like, well, I would mess with you. And he's like, well, we're probably, maybe we can have a conversation, we can start, dating or something. And they would be like, no, 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 no. Like, I don't want her to know. And he's like, well, that doesn't make sense. Like, what, why? He's like, if you want to talk to me, we can talk. But like, if you want to do something by yourself and you want to keep it a secret, that's weird. Knowing that she knows and you don't want me to tell her. That's kind of weird. Some women will literally do that. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to do none of the poly stuff. I just want to have sex with you or whatever, and
Yeah.
I don't want my boyfriend to know." And you're like, "Wait a minute, that's weird." I think that's strange. I think that's
I
strange.
and I think dudes do that all the time when they be saying, "I fuck your baby mama." You're literally fucking somebody else's chick, and you're sharing the woman. You're literally sharing the woman. So, what's the difference?
Mhm.
I think what it is it's easier to steal than to actually go in and actually buy, and it's more exciting to say, yeah, you know what,
I
uh,
took her, or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to say, yeah, I took her, and her dude didn't know, than to say, you know what, her dude was cool with it and I'm cool with it. It's like that's just the weird shit that it's like, okay, I guess the male bravado in this world is crazy sometimes.
I
I
think
don't
it
know.
also shows how much we normalize lying, cheating, and being, you know, like just being distrustworthy. Because you're okay with hiding, cheating, sneaking around, and doing all that, but if someone wants to be open with it, you feel uncomfortable. That's weird.
Could you read this for me?
Oh, well, you know I'm
Oh, I'm
blind.
sorry. I know you ain't
Because
got your
what is it?
glasses.
Is this the same men can understand that the woman is poly and has multiple men because they seem to only see the poly life that benefits him only. Yeah, she's talking about okay, so polygamy. So there
Yes.
are polygamous men for the most part do not like me in general. But I've noticed it's not like a dislike for me. They usually try to convert me. The convert me thing. It's like, no, ma'am, that's not right. You have to be the other way because that's the way it's supposed to be. And a lot of it has to do with being on a religious platform in their mind. So yeah, religiously to them, they're like, you can't do it because they're, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna battle with them. It's too much.
Yes. So this is the question that I think a lot of people ask. Seems like too much and too many relationships to manage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard that. And I mean I agree that not everybody can do what I do. And I'll be honest, I even in poly, I'm on the higher scale. Like most people are like, "Oh, two's enough for me. I'm good." I mean, I'm saying I'm 5 and good. Y'all, nobody's saying that. Not a lot of people aren't saying that. Some people say 3. Some people push to 4. I am on the higher spectrum, but I also know what kind of partners to pick. And that's why I got that my LLC, do life coaching, really learn about people and their relationships and how they interact with people and their environment. And people's environments is determined how they'll work with other people. So I pick very well when I choose partners that will work with me. I
And
mean,
and
business
and,
being
and
honest.
hold on. And Moxie says sounds like a full-time job with no benefits where you're getting fucked literally. Hold on, Moxie. Moxie. This is how and don't take this literal. This is how low sometimes women value men. Anytime a woman has a man around who is willing to make sacrifices and pour into another woman is a benefit, in my opinion.
Mm,
I don't care. Show me a woman that has 10 men around her. That woman is very much having a lot of things provided for her, fixed and catered to. Doesn't have to always be sexual. It could be
mm-mm.
spiritual, emotional, a lot of things. So I think we sometimes think only in the romantic way, but sometimes we, I don't know. Some women
Well,
only
what's
can
not to
handle
talk
have.
about?
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep going. What was it?
No, I just
Anxiety.
think, I think sometimes we just think that women have multiple men around anyway. How do they juggle all those men? I think we just only think of it in the creepy sexual BDSM way. And look, if you can have multiple women, I couldn't do it. I'll be honest with you. I was always like, I get me a chick and I really like that chick, and then like I cut all my other chicks off for 2 weeks. I'd be fucking mad that I did that, and I'd restart that whole process again. Like mentally, I was just never that guy that handled like 5 or 6 chicks at the same time. It's too mentally exhausting. Calling, keeping up, all that stuff. Some people are good at it. some dudes are good at texting and maintaining all these emotions and stuff. But I think we have to at least understand where that mentality comes from.
Yeah. You remember the Players Club? And no, it's not the Players Club. Ooh, wrong movie. Um, is it How to Be a Player? Something like that. And he had like all these different women. They all went to the same party because his sister tried to catch him cheating. Is that what it's called? Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
It's like he was managing a whole bunch of ladies different, and nobody knew about anybody. I think we actually manage a lot more people on a daily basis. You just don't recognize it as that. You just do. You're managing your mom, dad. They're like, oh, it's your mom, your dad. No, it's not. It's time, it's energy, and you're giving it out. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be your job. It could be, anybody you're interacting with. So to say you can't do that and you talk to people every day, I find that kind of silly. But there are
But
some
I
people who can't really deal with a lot of people. There are.
yeah. But like my job, I stopped liking outside jobs where I deal with people anyways.
See,
I'll be
because that's not for you. You know, you can,
yeah.
that's okay. It's like,
I cop an attitude. I be getting mad. Look, I be damn near outside and people be holding the doors. You know how many fights I done got into because the people be holding the door. I be like, let the dog go. I really can't stand people.
yeah,
Like
he shouldn't be
I
outside.
all right. Hold on. Let's catch up with the
Okay.
chat. They hate in the hate in this chat is rim delicious.
He's
Sporty gotta chill. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. That was hilarious. I didn't even see that. Correct. I'm glad somebody. Evac, you're not getting it. She's always working, brother. Well, I think. Would you like to explain this? I'll let you explain this.
Oh, well, I had said earlier, so maybe you weren't in here, but yeah, I mean, like, I have two different jobs, and it's like it's equal equivalent to like one. So I'm working like two part-time management jobs because I'm transitioning into one.
Mhm.
So that's just that. But when they ask me that, that's what I am in currently, and I'm trying to start a business so that I don't have to work for corporate. So I have to start a little at a time. So like, there's certain days I have different things to do. You guys see me working because I'm trying to hustle. Like I would like to move. I'd like to invest money. And to do that, you got to make money. I can't sit here and be cute. That ain't going to work.
Mhm.
So, for me, there's things I like to do and get, and I have to work for it. It's not, you guys always see me working right now because I actually am. I took on like those two jobs, but that's just what it is, at this moment. At this moment. Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
time I didn't work at all. I didn't work at all.
Mm. Man, there was times where you know, relationships aren't always necessarily built on, going out to dates every single day, dinner dates and stuff. Sometimes I know that, phone communication, setting up particular times. So I get it. Trust me, y'all be getting pregnant. I don't know how y'all be getting pregnant. Y'all figure it out. I'm not saying you, but women in general.
But listen, you know what else? And it's like I'm not a dude. Like if I was a guy, I could listen because I used to not want men to pay for me for dinner, and I tried that, and I was like, "Damn, this is expensive." I was a guy, this would be rough. You paying $70, you on two dates, you like you in debt about 150. You know what I'm saying? So that's not even anything extravagant. So I would be like, "Damn." So I can see if I was a guy, that's a lot of resources I have to give out, and I'd probably have to get myself set up. But I'm not a guy.
Yeah, so most of them are taking care of you or courting you.
Yeah, if you take me out or like I'm really big on splitting stuff. I know people don't like that. I know like I'll be running to the
You
register and they
gotta
always telling me
split
to
you.
stop. They be like,
Miss
stop trying
Polly,
to pay for me.
you
I don't like
better
that.
not pick up that damn check.
I do have a problem, but I'm learning. I am learning
All right.
to
All
stop
right.
trying to do it all by myself. I'm getting better. Like I asked
Andrew,
for help.
Andrew, if you want to be the third, you have to have a profile pic.
Oh Lord.
You can't just have a lower. Are you in love with a lowercase a?
I don't know who that is.
Thank you. So how you're wasting your shot.
Mm.
So
Mm.
Genesis says, by the way, E Black, I came for you too. I've been here before this. Okay, Genesis. Look,
See, she felt some kind of way. Look at that.
look. Whatever happened in the past, whatever happened in the past, that shit is light work, you know? That shit
Mm,
is real light work. In fact, it's easy motherfucking work.
mm.
Easy work.
Ask about that. But what we're asking, what is the benefit to eat black if you're not living in a luxury or a saman? Okay.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, see, like that's I guess for the if it's a man, if there's the women, they feel like that is the benefit because women want men to take care of them. So that's the benefit for the ladies. Like this way, being polyamorous, it's more the community. Like I value someone like being there for me. At the end of the day, I mean, YouTube's YouTube. At the end of the day, none of this kind of stuff matters. And if I get sick, you ain't gonna be the one to come here and make sure I'm good. Make sure everybody's where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? My car breaks, which has happened. You're not gonna take me to work for 2 months because I
Yeah.
can't get my car fixed because there's peace that nobody can figure out what's wrong with it. I have
Yeah.
partners that will do that for me who make sure I get there and back, make sure I am safe, I'm where I need to be, make sure I'm not pushing buttons on strings for no reason. There are people who are supporting me in the things I want to do and helping me create businesses and help me like run them, making things for me. They are contributing to my daily life,
You
my
mean you're
health.
not a millionaire?
Oh no, I'm not. No, boo.
Oh
I
man,
make more than
everybody
the
on the
average black
internet.
man, and I'm still not
Look,
rich. That don't
on
make sense.
YouTube, we all millionaires here.
No.
Okay. We've all look, I bought my fourth or fifth property already. Like, I need you to get
Oh,
with the YouTube.
oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. And like I said, like a lot of women only see men as a way to pay their way, and if they're not doing that, then there's no value in a man. I see more value in a man than just that. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong for you ladies who do think that. That's cool, but that's not for me. Because like I said, I can do all that on my own. So really, I need the other things that are good. And it's great to combine. That's a positive. Let's combine. Make the bills less so I can go do a lot of crazy stuff and spend more money that I shouldn't be spending. That don't even make sense. See, when I said it, it sounded stupid.
This chatter just went toxic.
Why? Why are you guys toxic? What y'all saying? You gotta tell me the foolishness. Why?
And you know what? One of my friends who I know offline they said my chat was toxic. They hate my audience. I'm starting to dislike you. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all be trolling for whatever reason.
Oh
Yeah,
Lord, don't do that.
especially with 10 years EIDs up here. RNGC putting plan B's from the Bakanga.
Lord God. Big God, Lord.
Wait a second. Who's spiking orange juice?
Don't do that. Don't
All
don't
right.
do that.
Let's get to I want to get to Iz because Iz had a whole bunch. He was trying his hardest on this one. Then we're gonna
I
close this
didn't get
out.
to see him. I'm sure he was trying to help me. Sure.
He oh yeah. You was in the car, of course. Where were you coming from and where were you going?
I was going to work.
You was going to
Okay.
work. Another going to work, but you had time for us on the YouTube streets. I appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because he didn't give me a lot of time.
Mhm. Let's go.
Didn't say the rest of them, I guess. Mhm.
No, no,
I
no,
don't
no, no.
know. I don't
I
recall.
can't let you get away with that.
I
You
don't
know.
recall. I can't tell.
Okay, I got you, and that's fair. That's fair. But hold on, allow me to shake up your memory just a little bit. Okay, allow
Okay.
me to jog your memory just a little.
How
So
dare he?
you know I'm a nosy. I'm nosy. Believe it or not, I know I
Oh,
don't show it. I don't show it a lot on this app, but I'm nosy. And Uncle Jeff, shout out to my Uncle Jeff, is a nosy motherfudger too. So Uncle Jeff asked you directly. Uncle Jeff asked you directly. It was me, you, Uncle Jeff, and a couple of other people. And you were you was asking us about dating advice for your son. Uncle Jeff asked you directly, well,
good.
is he your only child? Do you have other children? And I
Thank
didn't
you.
hear anything about these 5 other children in that conversation. I'm curious. Please do tell.
Um,
No, nope. I don't remember the detail. I remember him asking me that. I don't remember. Listen, so sorry. My partner who does watch me, one of my partners who watches me, he remembers it and he laughed about it. He's like, you didn't answer that question. I remember he said it to me and I was like, I didn't. He's like, no. So so that was okay.
What, what are you doing? You
I had I had to go get listen, I was multitasking. So what happens? I was picking up a charger from my daughter to go give to her dad, whose car broke down that I picked up the night before. And I made sure he got home safely and he needed a charger. So I went and got the charger prior to going to work.
okay?
I was
All
doing a lot.
right.
I was doing
Yes.
a lot at 8:30 in the morning. Okay.
Okay. All right. You're just doing a lot. Oh, you're always moving.
I am. I will.
You got 6 children.
Okay, what's a lot of math there? Okay, go ahead.
Yes, a lot of math by 3 niggas.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yep.
That's a lot of math.
Okay, I do have. I mean, this is my babies. I had
Oh
them,
yeah.
and then I took in one child, so it's more like 7. So I have to be. Y'all want? I don't think it's
You took in another child?
Yeah, my other child who was in need. And so I made sure my son came to me and asked me, "Is it okay?" And I said, "Yeah."
That's cool. That's
What do
So what's wrong with his on this?
What? Sorry.
What is he not getting?
I think because I do remember the conversation.
Is he gaslighting you? Is
No,
he
I don't
gaslighting you?
remember. No, people do ask me how many kids I have, but I don't. I do dance around the question. I explained
I
why
think he's
earlier.
I
I
think
do, but
he's
he was trying to mess with
gaslighting
me.
you.
I remember I was like, "No, he's not my only son," and I remember I said that, and he was like, "Oh, so you have more than one?" I said, "Yeah." So I think it ended like that, but he wanted me to say the whole number. You don't have to. Like, if I walk up to you and ask you something about your son, and I say, "Yeah, I have more than one son," you don't have to. Do I have to tell you all that? I mean, I don't think I have to, but they're like, "Oh, it's omitting." I'm like, "Okay," but I mean, like I said, every you bring that up sometimes it is an issue. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but if someone asks me, I usually just somehow somebody cut me off and they'll change the subject. And I listen, I'm a witness to this because my partner says it too. He's like, I get away with not answering that question all the time, all the way. But yeah, nobody. It
Yeah,
just
cause we all trust me, we all didn't know. But it's all good. You know, you learn something every day.
it's whatever. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Coming up in here
Sorry,
with
I
these
didn't tell
slow
y'all.
motion moments, ma'am. The woman's name is on the daggone. The woman talking about. Please.
What does that say? I didn't get to read that one.
I ain't got no help.
He said, "You're giving her grace, Izzy. I've seen you cut people for less. Shake my head, please. It's early. I'm done capping."
Mm-hmm.
Interruption.
Oh no! I mean, people they have questions. I think a lot. Some people don't have questions, and that's cool too. Like I want to be a normal. It's okay.
No doubt. Hold on real quick. Shout out to my man Emperor Coach at 303 and always out a lot. Wow. Shout out. What's up? Okay. Be gracious. I'm not a like I will chop your head off. How y'all want me to chop her at all? What she said before me to do. Cuss the woman out. I've been to the dude.
I'm still that part.
What she said on the show, she said it on the show, but she had a third dude. So we're trying to understand that. We're trying to get into all of that. You know what I'm saying? Some dude relax. What's up, JD? Some dude wilding out here. Jadi, she got.
I forgot. I'm not doing this. I'm sorry. I can't do this. His guy is be handling his fiduciary duties with his channel. Israel has a very expensive channel to watch. I'm telling you, I might as well put him under my Amazon plan because sheesh. That's my guy is though. But yeah.
Yeah,
So
I mean, yeah, they feel like I didn't, they feel like that was rude. But I'm like, I have, and I had my reasons for that because I've had when I first started streaming, when I very first streaming, and I wasn't streaming on YouTube. I remember I had mentioned that on a conversation about women having multiple children, how they are not as valuable,
Yes.
because they have more kids. And I remember, it was like, it was bothering me that they were talking about my children. I said, I don't want to be on panels where I start getting defensive because people are coming at my children because they're my
Yeah.
children. And
Yeah.
so I do sometimes avoid. But if you ask if I have sons, if you ask me if I have daughters, I will answer that. But the amount or something like that, I usually don't tend to say
Yeah,
that.
that's a tricky thing. I've tried to. I speak a very coded language on YouTube. I've learned how to like not really give up too much about what I got going on personally, because that let's just be honest. These people are messy, and they just want to
Mhm.
get. They just want to
Yeah,
figure out a way to tear you down. And I applaud your efforts for trying to keep the sanity and everything. You know, I get it.
yeah.
Trust me, I get it.
It doesn't bother me much. Like I said, I have almost adult children, two adult children. At this point, it's like whatever, you know. But that did bother me, 5 years ago. That was a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes. But especially during the Kevin, because the thing is a lot of these dudes they consider themselves high valued men, and they're separate from everybody else, and I'm just like y'all niggas is jokes. So y'all don't like in real life. Look, and I get it. Some dudes, I get it. Y'all worked y'all way to a certain position. Y'all don't see certain women as your option. But for the 90 other percent of people who I see when I go to Walmart, Walgreens, Costco, and all these other places, the gas station, and the stuff that I've grew up around, man, ain't nobody caring about 90% about that. So, I appreciate your honesty. I love being around honest people, even though your honesty may come later in life towards me, you know.
Wow, that's what we doing today? Okay.
Yeah. Cause I'm mad at you. Why are we here at this moment and you on Kendra G?
I don't know. Well, life is funny. Life is funny. La 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 la. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
I would
I
have
made a
I
poor
could we
decision.
next time hit the group chat and be like, yo, I'm going on Kendra, okay?
It was a bad life choice. It was like investing in the wrong stock.
No, you put your money in at the wrong time. You have to wait.
Oh, Lord God. It's okay. It's okay though. I think yeah.
That's true.
Hmm. What is this? But
She
Miss
said,
Polly,
Miss Polly don't lie. Sounds like no one asked her the right question.
they
That's
don't, but
true.
it's funny. That's
Yeah, and
that's true. That's the only reason because I'm not a liar. So if you ask me, or they'll interrupt me, and then I just
mhm.
don't go back to it.
No, you've lied
I'm
to
being
me
honest.
before. No, you've lied to me before because I've
Oh,
said
I
something.
did.
You did lie to me. So
I try not to lie. I'll rephrase that. I try not to
yeah, she
lie.
tried not to lie. But to
Okay.
protect certain people, you will
Yes,
do that.
I will do that. I protect. I protect mine.
Yes. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
That's right.
I think I've taken enough of your time. Is there
Thank
anything
you.
else you want to kind of get out? Because
You know, I I think, I hopefully answered those questions. I do know there were some ladies that, don't like me in certain platforms. Like when I'm on a hamp, they don't like me there too sometimes. But at the end of the
they
day,
don't
it's
like you
okay.
on Helps.
Sometimes no. No, they don't like.
Why?
And on top of that, most of the time they think what I say is now and void because any relationship information that I give out is no longer valid because I'm poly. No matter how good it sounds, it's always is credited by the fact that I'm poly.
Yo,
And so
don't do
that's
not.
always the thing. But it's okay because I just don't that kind of platform is meant for people who are really, are strong on being monogamous and there's no other way. And that's
Yeah.
okay. That is okay. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like when I'm telling them just about when I was monogamous, I even tried that. Like say, well, when I was monogamous and I did this, it wouldn't even matter because it would always fall on deaf ears because, oh, well, you're poly. And I'm like, well, I'm talking about when I was monogamous, and it still would be, uh, like literally, I will say a statement and no one will respond, and then move on. Like if you
Yeah.
watch the videos on there, that's what it's like. So if people want to hear about how to be better at relationships, and you say, "Well, why would I ask you?" I mean, it's like being. I always say it's like being in the room with people who have their masters, and I have my
Yeah.
PhD, and then I come and tell y'all something, and you say, "Well, you don't know," and I'm like, "I'm above you." And I don't
Yeah.
mean it. I have more experience with multiple relationships, multiple different kind of people. And so I would have more experience than someone who has a one-on-one for 3, 4, or 5 years and don't even know how to interact with more than one person. And I'm not saying it just that's just a benefit
And they pick and
of
choose with, and they
learning.
literally they pick and choose, because I can name a couple of people who are in poly relationships that have been on their panel, on his panel. So I think it's just the pick and choose game. Uh,
And
yeah,
I'm half
don't.
naked half the time too. So I do put on my clothes on there because I respect that gentleman. If he hasn't put on clothes, I'll do it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I can't be
Please
on it
do,
like this.
huh?
That's okay.
You can,
Can't be on it like this. Mm.
oh, so you can be on there right
No,
here. So you don't respect me? Okay,
no
I get it.
shoulders. I mean, if it's
Uh,
just, wait, I thought he said he's religious. He stands on women being exposed. So I feel like I don't want to disrespect that man's space with my child.
My God.
But disrespectful to show your shoulders. So I didn't want to do that.
wait.
No, it's for real. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm gonna cover it up.
Okay.
So I gotta remember what shirt I have on when I'm on his live. Gotta remember. It's important.
Yeah. I
I
didn't
don't have a
realize.
coat next to me.
I didn't realize. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I mean that could be a thing. I'm religious too.
Um, are you okay with one shoulder? That's what I'm saying.
I run a good Christian channel.
Yeah. You remember what was that? What was it called? The one you went with Daryl Long that went on for like 3 weeks. You're right. It was real Christian like.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
I mean that was a holy battle. Okay,
Oh, you was
that,
crucified people out there.
oh man, I hate this place. I hate this place. I'm telling you, I'm about
I
to do
do.
what I'm
I
gonna do
mean,
I'm gonna do what everybody else does. Just come up with a whole nother life, and then y'all gonna be like, didn't I'll be like, I don't know what y'all talking about.
ooh, you wrong for that. You
But
wrong for that.
I remember so you called me. You said, hey, you wanted to talk about some things, and I've been in ear. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Oh yeah. I did say. Yeah, I just want to make sure that people know that it's like I just want to feel normal in a
Yeah.
world where this. To be honest, I think most of the world when you're out here and not on YouTube, that most people do not have an issue with taking the time to think about it
Mhm.
or investigating it. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm a liar, why is my inbox with people who are not following?
Oh yeah, let's talk about the inbox. That's
That's
what I
what I'm
would.
doing.
So is your inbox popping right now?
I deleted the app because I got kind of stressed and I didn't need extra step. I mean, my profile
Wait,
still
wait,
on
wait,
there.
wait,
I
wait,
deleted it.
wait, wait.
I got
You
stressed
go on
out.
Kendra D. You go on Kendra D. You try to widen your options. You say,
Yeah.
I don't have a preference. But then when
Mhm.
all these preferences come to you, now
I
you
don't think they
delete the
came to
app.
me. I don't know if they did. I deleted at like the next morning, and then everyone was talking about that. I got all stressed out, and I just don't want to look in the inbox. I don't want to be stressed. I just had I'll look at it again, but I had to remove that one. But I had my Instagram, so I've had people talk to me on the Instagram or hit my Instagram up.
I can't
Yes.
believe you deleted this.
Not my profile. I didn't delete the profile. I just deleted the app so I wouldn't look at it because I didn't want to cause more anxiety. I had to get through 2 more days. I mean, Jesus.
I mean, really, you should be like, hey, come to my YouTube live and I'll talk to you.
Oh, well, I didn't. I'm like, I don't know. The girl's stressed out, but I mean, they still hitting me up on Instagram. My Instagram, yes, and my
Do
YouTube.
this, do this,
Yeah.
do this,
What I'm supposed to do? What?
do this. Schedule a
Mm.
live and be
Okay.
like, come to my live. I'm gonna do a live. You can talk
And
to me
read it.
there. and
Mhm.
and you can ask me anything there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
What
interesting.
are you, girl?
What? I said I did have some people in my inbox. They write paragraphs and they sent the paragraphs to me.
Okay.
They were interesting. Not all of them paragraphs were interesting, but a few were like,
So how many
hmm.
pictures did you get?
I didn't get any pictures. I
What?
didn't get any pictures. I didn't get not no, not on Instagram. I didn't get no violating pictures. There were people who seemed like they were like, "Hey, I saw you, and this is my name. I'm interested." It was very polite.
Really?
Yes, that's why I didn't think they were polite. The ones I saw that requested, you have to request to talk to me, so the requests were there, and they say, "Hey," I'm like, "Hi," and then you know they sent the whatever it's called message. You see the
You know,
request, you can look at it, and you don't have to accept it, but you can see it.
I'm looking for a meme of what actually happened, and I know what meme I'm looking for.
It
Uh,
was creepy. Like,
no, wait a second. Hold on 1 second.
that's
So
hilarious.
this is what happened to Miss Polly when she went on Kendra G. This is a live. I hacked into her. Um, I hacked into her Facebook or her Instagram account, and this is what happened.
Oh god.
Is that
Oh
true?
no. Oh
Is
my god.
is that true? Is that what happened?
No. No. No.
Okay.
I probably had some sprinkles on a cupcake. But I didn't look. Like I said, I'm not looking at it because I got all stressed out. I haven't taken that. But I don't know. I'll put the app back on. I'll give y'all an update. I'll look. I
Yes,
don't know.
please give an update. And what you should be doing, another thing that you should be doing is you should go to the video and say and comment to these people and
Oh, okay.
and
Oh,
say,
okay.
hey, I
Hey,
understand
be
you have an
nice.
issue, but I do have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe.
Okay. There was a man who told me that he knew I was doing all three of my men raw and that was really disgusting. He put that on my Instagram photo of my partners, three partners I had at one time. And then I was like, that's not nice. And I went to his page and I said, "Sir, you have a wonderful, blessed day." And that's what I said.
I don't know why people go on the internet just to do stuff. It's like, okay, I get it. You're commenting on the video, but now you're gonna go and you're gonna say more on Instagram. Shame on you. All right,
I just told him have a blessed day. And that's all I said.
you should say subscribe to my YouTube. Like for real, you are literally
I'm
you
so
are
nervous.
you're like you are like so close. You have
Okay.
you only have 110 more to go.
Okay. I'ma do it. I just get so nervous all the time. I need some I probably need a very positive hug and then I'll be
Okay.
okay.
Well, I can't give you no positive hugs, but I can just give you a stern look in and say, this is your opportunity to really take what they call synergy and
Synergy.
because a lot of okay, let's be honest, your Facebook group is popping off.
Oh yes. Oh yes, out of pocket. You saw it, did you?
Yes. Oh
You
yes.
helped
I
it
saw
on.
I am okay. I am a part of her Facebook group, yes. And I'm just there for research purposes and
Entertainment
more
purposes only.
and moral support, but her group is popping off. It is getting paused larger by the day, and
It's gonna close. It's gonna close though. That's the bad
Why?
part. It's about to close. So the gentleman who started the group, he put it in my hands, of course, and he said that he gave access to the group to somebody that he's not like talking to anymore, so they can come in there and start deleting and do all this stuff. So he no longer wants to do anything with it, but he's like, I want to close it so that I told him this like if somebody comes in there and acts up, then let them act up, but like let us have the group. So I
Yeah,
might plead to him again because it like went we got like over 5K like
yeah.
in a month and added on and he just not listening to me. But hopefully I can persuade him to
I mean,
to
I
be.
mean, that is a very large poly group.
It
I
is.
must say, it's getting larger and larger, and even other poly groups are joining in. So mind you,
He's
I'm
messing
only
it up.
there. I'm not there because I'm into it. I'm there for moral support.
Moral
I was,
support. But they're
yeah,
trying to talk to each other. They're like and there's some
yeah,
lovely ladies in there. If y'all have like some of these like there's like because there's like a big boom with the younger group. So I mean, if you guys are interested in talking to some younger ladies who are 26 who are really wanting to find men and women to be with or partners, or they're trying to find a man and then find a lady. I mean, these women are they're like, hey, I want that, and they're ready. So like,
yeah,
go in there. I have to approve all of them when they come in. So I'm approving them. I'm looking at them. So they're in
yeah.
there. Da 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 da. Hmm.
So I mean, like I said, this goes beyond just YouTube, but you know, because y'all be going in live on there.
Yeah,
I,
she's
I
been
don't
going
be.
live. Sabrina's been going live. She goes live
I
on there for me.
like I said, I've just been watching from afar.
Yeah,
I've
you
been
can go
watching,
live.
and it comes down. And trust me, and so much activity comes down my timeline. So yeah,
I need him to leave it open because it's really popping off, and we've been sitting there waiting for it to pop off like this for like 2 years. So all of a
yeah,
sudden it's popping, and he start panicking. I'm like, sir, you do not panic.
yeah. So if you want to know where Miss Polly's Facebook group, it has over 5,000 members now, active members. Also, please go to her YouTube page and
Mhm.
find out. Contact her on Instagram, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Look
yeah,
her,
yeah.
look her up on Facebook.
All the same name, like right here. Miss Polly
Yep.
Polly Right. Don't change it on purpose. The Poly
Yes.
group is called the Poly Lounge, though. And
I said go to your page, girl. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. He's not gonna listen to me. I'm sorry. Look, I don't do this. This is not like I am just like I just need support and I just want to dazzle. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
y'all be tripping. Y'all be killing me. But
I'm sorry. I
hopefully,
apologize.
when you do go to other people's pages, they do respect your point of view. Because I always do.
I'm sorry. I'm
All
be
right,
better.
you gonna be
I am. I'm not gonna push that. But I do.
Nigga, please.
I might have to do an update though. If I do an update, we might have to do another cam or something.
yes, yeah.
I gotta
And you
fix
won't
that.
and you won't go to 6 other places.
No. No, I
Okay.
didn't do that.
Yes, you did. You've already
Okay, I
been
did.
in these
I did.
streets.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was running around, but I was trying not to. I didn't do a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay.
It be your own people. You know what I did? I was looking at my phone and this is what I did.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Y'all just killing me with this shit, man.
Oh my God. So horrible. I'm trying to be better. I'm taking
But
one day at a time.
but yeah, I'm glad you actually got me out. I didn't plan on streaming until the day before the fight.
Mm.
I got a spar tomorrow. Well, technically I got to spar tomorrow, the day after. I got to spar all this week.
Oh Lord.
And I hope and shit, tell you the truth, I'll probably spar next week. Shit.
Oh wow.
I'm tired, man. This
I'm
is it for
sorry.
me. I can't do this shit no more.
Oh Lord. Okay. See, this don't talk about. But that's too much. Okay.
It is too much. But I lost. Hey,
Okay.
look, I lost my 25 pounds. I ain't gonna lie.
That's all that matters.
So
You're great. I need to lose about 25 pounds and be great too.
Hey, just join or get into a boxing. Boxing will help that.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym though, being right, been getting a lot
But you be
better.
bullshitting. You be on the Stairmaster looking at your phone and stuff.
No, I be in the kitchen eating food. That's what the problem is. Okay.
Well, that is another issue.
I got to the point where I'm in the gym every day. I got to the point where I'm in the gym every day, which is helping me. Like I think my body has started to change a little bit. But like when it comes to like dropping the actual like weight itself, yeah, no, I slowed down because I'm telling you, Cheesecake Factory is delicious. And I work at 2 restaurants where there's nothing but carbs. I work in an Italian restaurant. All there is pasta. There is some meat, but you know, I mean, you ever had fettuccine alfredo with shrimp and lemon butter? You ever had bread with some good butter? Like, nah. I mean, I try to avoid those things, but it's in my face. I got cheesecake with strawberry drizzle. I got ice cream with caramel and pecans that are roasted in cinnamon. Like, there's a lot of stuff. And now it's got to another restaurant where it's all pizza and fried chicken. So at this point, you know, it's about putting it in my mouth. And I got to say, no.
Well, that's it for me, folks.
What?
That's that's it. We,
What? I got to stop.
that
Okay,
was
so
crazy. That was crazy. That was way crazy. All right, y'all. Say bye, Miss Folly.
bye.